Hi Tara, this is Angela with Mystic Moon. Welcome to your reading. I've had a chance to sit here with your information and the energies at hand just to really bring in all of the different messages that we're going to need to bring in for you today for this special type of a reading. I do want to say thank you very much for choosing me to help you on this matter. I think it's really exciting. So I'm excited to jump into it and see what comes through for you. So I do have your outlined questions so we can make sure that those get addressed, as well as the outline of the reading that you purchased. So we will try to get everything in and hopefully bring forth some validation as well as some just messages. So I'm not going to have too many expectations. Whatever spirit wants to bring forth is what they'll bring forth for us today. So I'm going to be using a variety of different decks here to get the messages that we are looking for. So I'm just going to kind of go with what I'm guided to do at this present time. So the very first thing is that what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of see like what the opening message is for this reading. Okay. Just the opening message, because we are tapping into your twin flame, who you obviously have not met yet in this lifetime, but you know that he is on the horizon. You feel it. You're being guided. I know that you said that you're getting messages. You're having that direct communication with spirit. So you know it's on the horizon. So you're getting these visions and dreams, even if that's what you're getting. Just anything that tells you that inner knowingness that you have that something beautiful is on the horizon. So just tapping into that energy. I just want to see what messages kind of come from the other side in regards to this twin flame. And he's not on the other side. He's here in Earth, but just in that 5D kind of a way. Only time will tell, okay? So this is the opening message for this twin flame connection, is only time will tell. So it's going to be a matter of time. It's going to be a matter of time, and time will tell when all of this comes about. Very interesting. So right off the bat, the angels and our guides and the universe is telling us, they may bring up some specific times throughout this reading, but right now they're just kind of letting you know that time will tell when all of this is going to happen. Okay, we have another message. Look at that twin flame. Okay, so that's another confirmation too. And just so you know, this is the only card in the deck that says twin flame. So it's very awesome that this just came forth. That is Spirit's way of confirming for you that your visions, that your thoughts, the information that you're receiving right now is very, very correct and very true and straight from your twin flame and the divine connection here. So you're tuned in. So really that opening message for me is beautiful. That's just saying, hey, yes, we are talking about twin flame here. This is not anything else. This is twin flame. Perfect. So I'm glad that Spirit brought that forth. It means that I'm plugged in correctly to the energy at hand. And now we can go ahead and move forward with some messages. So I'm really excited. We're going to go ahead and take a few decks here that I like to work with twin flame energy. So what I'm going to do is I just want to take a look at the energies, and then we're going to go into your questions. So this deck right here is for divine masculine energy. This one is for divine feminine energy. Okay, so I want to just kind of see where this man is at with his head and his heart space at this time. Just where is he? What's his energy like right now? With the situation that he's in. Where is he at? Okay. Oh, and for some reason this card is in here. So I'm going to go ahead and just take that just kind of as a sign, okay? Okay, so what we have here is we actually have this Five of Swords energy. Now, this Five of Swords energy is a card that lets it, because I wanted to know like what's in his head space first before we even went into the heart space. This conflict and defeat, he may feel very defeated and kind of beat down at this time. He may be in a situation within his marriage where he just feels like he just really isn't happy. He's not feeling it. The fives are cards of struggle. It's more of an inner struggle though. So it just kind of feels like a lose-lose situation. So what I'm picking up on even is that he may be in a situation in his marriage where it's not a good match, and he just feels like there's not much that he can do to make it work. So there's a conflict there. So right off the bat, we have this mental conflict going on. But the thing that's great though is we do have the success and growth. So he wants to move beyond the situation that he is currently in. So his current struggles, he does want to move forth. Sorry about the camera. He does want to move forth with this. He wants to move forth in a more positive direction. So he does see a way out of his situation. He does. So what I'm picking up on this with what your question was is what does he feel that there's someone special coming through? That hasn't been really answered just yet, but what I'm seeing is that he's unsatisfied with his current situation. And because he's unsatisfied, this may cause him to want to go outside of the box in order to start making things happen for himself, to start growing in the universe, because this right here is a Wands energy, and the Wands energy is very much about passion, and we feel passionate. We feel like the universe is taking us into a direction where we start working on ourselves. I'm even picking up on this man. He may start doing some things independently on his own outside of his marriage. And that creates him to either have the confidence to move forward, or that in fact puts him out into the universe to where the two of you can meet. But there's something about him being alone and working on something aside from his marriage. So there's a big struggle going on for this man within his marriage is what I'm picking up on here. What's going on in his heart space? Yeah, look at this. In his heart space, he is very sad. There's something that's going on with this situation and your twin flame. So whatever he's dealing with, he's definitely dealing with it in his mind, but also in his heart. So there's sadness going on here for this individual. He's not happy. We already saw that there. He's just not happy right now. He does feel some sort of a loss. Now, what I'm also picking up on is that this person that he's married to may have stepped out of the marriage. They may have, there may be another person that is involved in their situation, like a lover's triangle. So there's a lot of sadness and heartache. He feels that maybe his wife doesn't love him. There's something that's going on there that causes this man to try to work on himself and to try to bring himself up from all this sadness and this conflict. So I'm really picking up on a lot of energy so far that's very sad and very conflicting, where he knows that he needs to move past this. He knows he needs to grow, okay? Now, I know that you said that your visions or your inner hunch was telling you that you guys would come together and meet, that he would maybe go back to his wife, and that could just be a part of the karmic cycle. Maybe once she sees that he moves forward in another direction, or that he's detaching from her in some way, maybe she comes back into the picture and says, I'll change, and maybe he wants to give it another go. That could be another possibility. But what I'm also seeing here with this 3 is that that's confirmation of the lover's triangle that will take place between you, this wife, and him. So this will cause a lot of conflict for him, even just coming through. So he's going to be very conflicted, and he knows that someone's going to get hurt in this lover's triangle. So like I said, I'm picking up on something going on right now that has nothing to do with you, but I'm also picking up on the future, as in once the two of you come together, this may be a dynamic where there's the 3 of you in this little triangle. And that's why you're getting these visions or these feelings of inner knowingness that he may go back to his wife or go back and forth for a little bit of time. So that's making a lot of sense, okay? So this is where you are at this present time. Okay, so this is going to address the what you want. I'm not going to take those. Oh, wow, that's beautiful. So that's what you want right now. This is your fire, your passion, your desire. This is where you're directing your energy. This is where your hopes are. Your hopes are for this union. This is the Lover's card. So the thing is that you do have this inner knowingness. You know that this is right around the corner for you. That is amazing. So it's just a confirmation from Spirit that you really are tapped into this situation. You really are receiving accurate information about your twin flame. This is amazing. I'm even blown away. So yeah, that's really cool. So that's where your focus is at, is on this union. This is where your passion, your desire is coming from, is the fact that you know this is on the horizon. You know it's around the corner. You can feel it. You can feel the vibration. It's coming. Okay, so that is just kind of where your passion is. This is kind of where your thoughts are about the matter, like where your head's at, where your ideas are and your focus, like where your mental place is. Wow, look at this. This is the Ace of Cups. You are plugged into this connection. in what you desire, with your passion, as to what you're thinking and what you're manifesting. What I see here is, Tara, is that you're manifesting this man into your life. You're manifesting this situation. Your soul is calling you to do this, to get it going, to bring this man forward, to pull him out of whatever unhappy situation that he is in, because that is where he's at right now, is he's in an unhappy situation. So this will ultimately, like, you know, whether or not he knows you're coming, it's like there is something there, this dynamic, that you're going to be pulling him into your direction. That's beautiful. So what about your heart? Where's your heart space at? Your heart space at. Interesting. So I think this is kind of a cool card, because what we have is like 3D here, and then we have 5D. Okay, so you're in between both worlds. You're daydreaming, but you're also knowing that you need to be logical as well. So you're trying to find a balance right now. So it's very watery what's going on in your heart. There could be some confusion, which is not necessarily what leads you to the reading, because I don't think that you're confused. I think you know that you're plugged in. You just kind of wanted to know what information would come out, so that just so you can have the information. So, but this is a card sometimes where we have to make certain decisions. We have to go with our gut feelings. We have to go with our intuition. We have to go with our heart. So that's your angel's way of saying that whatever guidance that you're getting, or God or spirit, or however you connect to the divine, really telling you to pay attention to your guts, your intuition, your emotions, things that push you to go to certain places or do certain things. This is going to lead you to your twin. That's amazing. So you're all set up here perfectly. In my opinion, with what I'm seeing here with the energies, you are aligned for this union. You are ready for this union. That's amazing. Okay. So this has to do with the connection between the two of you. What did I just say? You've got to use your intuition with this whole entire situation. It's up to you to follow your intuition, to follow that inner voice and that inner guide in this situation. Because the thing is, heaven on earth, this is a card when it comes up that you are going to experience a 3D relationship with your twin flame in this lifetime. That's that heaven on earth. You're bringing heaven, which is 5D, down to 3D earth. So that's a confirmation that you are going to meet this individual in this lifetime. Okay, it's not going to happen in another life, or that you don't have a twin flame. We already know you have a twin flame. He is going to come here, meaning he's here already. You guys are going to experience heaven on earth. That's just that confirmation there for you. Okay. Wow. Beautiful. What this is telling you here is that right now he is not aligned. Okay. So this tells me that he is not necessarily awakened to the fact that there's somebody that's on the horizon. He may have a dream, and that may come through here. He may have the hope for someone new. But what I'm seeing here though is that he's not properly aligned just yet. He's not awakened just yet to be receiving that kind of information that's going to push him forward towards your direction. Okay. So does he feel that there's someone special, or does he feel that his wife is it? The thing is, he knows that his wife's not it. He's not happy. That already came through. Does he feel that there's someone special on the horizon? I'm getting more of there's a hope. He's not aligned yet with the universe. He's not plugged in just yet to the universe. I feel that whatever this direction that he takes for refuge for himself, where he starts doing things on his own outside of his wife, I feel that it's going to lead him on a spiritual path, and then that will start to awaken this individual. Okay. So that's beautiful. So I want to know how the relationship is going to be between the two of you guys when we have this heaven on earth going on here. What is going to be the experience between the two of you? What the experience will be. All right, a lot of passion. That's coming through. A lot of passion. So I know that you had said that you already know you're not going to necessarily be, or the first element isn't going to be physical attraction. You're going to be more, You're going to be more attracted to his mind and his soul is what, you know, that's going to be that soul recognition. But the desire and the chemistry between the two of you is going to be very, very strong. Okay, that's for sure. But we also have the sadness card here. So you were correct. You are going to experience sadness too. And so will he. There's going to be some kind of level of disappointment, as in you guys come together, but there may be things that are in the way. And what's going to be in the way actually is another person. And so that's going to probably be the wife, because we've got somebody who's in the light and somebody who's in the dark. They're living two lives. They're stuck. They're living two worlds. And so that is going to cause that sadness between the two of you. It just will. But the thing is, the desire and the passion will be there. Something beautiful will be experienced here. Okay. Yeah. And it will also bring up a lot of shadows. It causes people to have to work on their shadows. So you coming together with this man, you guys activate this within each other. Okay. It starts, it begins, the journey begins. Now you're already plugged into this journey, but he is not. So the thing is you guys kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? You kind of like, activate something within each other, and then the real work and the tough work then begins. Somebody's got to face their fears. Somebody's got to get strong. Somebody's got to make decisions. Your connection together forces this man to have to make decisions, and it's going to bring sadness to you, and it's going to bring a lot of heartbreak in a triangle situation. Okay. So I want to know like the future. So after he returns, what can you guys expect to experience? Oh, yeah, this is amazing. What you can experience after these trials and tribulations that you guys go through, you can experience to be together in a marriage yourself. This is the 10 of Earth. When this card comes up and we're talking about twin flame, this is that indication that you have heaven on earth with your twin, and you are living together and you are committed. You're either married, you have children, something. There is something amazing that you guys are experiencing together. You're living out the remainder of your years together once this is all taken care of and handled. Wow, that's amazing. That's just beautiful. Okay, that's too many cards. Okay, here's, oh my gosh, look at this. It's the union card. You guys will have union in 3D. Do you see? Heaven on earth already said so. Now we have the 10 of Earth, and now we have the union in the 3D. This is happening here. This is beautiful. Wow, I just love this reading for you. Yeah, but you will be in a state of solitude where you will be waiting on this. So once you guys come together and activate each other, okay, then the real journey begins. Then the difficulties and the sadness and the pain and having to work through things and the conflicts and the challenges will begin. But the thing is, you guys are destined for union. You guys are destined to come back together and have a beautiful union, okay? It will. So what will make this man pursue you while he is still married? Because he is unhappy in his marriage. That's what's going to cause him. Either he's experiencing some kind of lover's triangle already, and so that causes him to need to work on himself, either through counseling or a spiritual path. And that's how you meet this person, because he's spending more time alone. What makes him come back after the separation? Just the chemistry, the attraction, the amazing chemistry that he's going to have with you that he does not have with his wife. He may need to go back because he's in fear, or he, you know, still has that karmic tie and connection to this individual. So he may need to go back again just to kind of finish that out. So how will your relationship be? It will be very full of just passion. It will be full of desire. It will be full of, unfortunately, sadness. It will break your heart at some point too. That's just the reality of it. So how will he feel about her and you? Let's take a look at this. How's he going to feel about her? What's his feelings connected to his wife? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take this top card, okay? There's how he feels about his wife. There's something about truth. So like I said, I'm picking up on something that there's not truths here. there's somebody that's either lying or there's some kind of cheating going on. There's something that's not going on that's correct. So this is why it's causing him to feel the way that he feels. He's showing up right now in a sad state. He's showing up being, excuse me, very conflicted. And the reason why is because there's some sort of truth that hasn't been told. So what I'm seeing here is that this is him looking out into the universe for truth and understanding. He's very confused. So how he feels about his wife is he's confused. He doesn't know how he feels about his wife because someone isn't being truthful. How does he feel about you? Or how will he feel about you? Oh, this is beautiful. Do you see this? Wish upon a star. This is a wish come true. You are going to be a wish come true. He is going to feel like you came from the heavens. But the thing is, even though he may feel that way, it doesn't necessarily mean that he will not need to go back into this situation and figure it out, because how we can see how he feels about her is he feels like it's a mystery. He needs to get to the bottom of it. So he may have a desire to go back into the situation, to get to the bottom of it, to conquer it, to no longer have this attachment in this negative way to this woman. He may need to just work it out for himself, okay? So I feel that I answered the questions. What will make him pursue you? We already know. What makes him come back to you after the separation? We already know, because you're a wish upon a star and he feels this chemistry with you. How will your relationship be? Heaven on earth is how it will be. How will he feel about you and her? Well, the thing is, it's still kind of a mystery. So I feel like he will have a pull and a tie still to this woman because he needs to get to the bottom of it. But you're a wish upon a star. You are a dream come true. And does he feel like there's someone special? I don't see that he's awakened yet at this time. I don't think he understands the term twin flame. I'm not seeing that. I don't think that he is in that frame of mind where he's thinking in those terms. But I feel that whatever path he's on is going to be a spiritual one, to where he's going to work on himself. And so he may come into that kind of knowledge where he has the hope, is what I'm seeing. He has the hope that there's something else out there that's better for him. That is what I'm picking up on, okay? So the thing is, when it came to your questions and when it came to the outline of this reading, I've only gone through a few things on the outline here because I'm trying to just make time for everything. So we are just going to get some messages straight from him right now, to his heart, to yours. This is what he wants you to know right now about your connection, your future connection. This is beautiful. This is what he wants you to know. Oh my gosh, look at this. He is waiting for you. Okay. So the thing is, even if he's not aware of it, he knows that new love is on the horizon. So yes, I mean, I kind of have to take that back. Even though he's working on himself, or he needs to work on himself, and he may not be fully aware or awakened, he knows that there's something new out there in the universe. He wants it. He craves this connection too, okay? So yeah, he's hopeful for new love. That's amazing. Wow. And these two wanted to come out, so we'll take them. It says, take a chance on love. He is ready. He is ready for a fresh start with someone. He is ready to take a chance on his feelings. So the thing is, even though he may still be connected to his wife, he's willing to take a chance because of the connection and chemistry that the two of you have when you come together. Miracles and blessings. It's going to feel like a blessing. It's going to feel like a miracle. And because of that, you guys both take this chance because you guys both feel this amazing connection towards each other. Oh, wow. That's really, really beautiful. That's gorgeous. So advice from your angels at this time, okay? So I want to know what your angels have to say about this. I'm not going to take those. Oh my gosh, look at this. They say it's true love. This is true love. It says the romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. Oh my gosh, you're so plugged in, Tara. This is confirmation from your angels that everything that's going on in your heart right now is true. It's bringing this true love to you. Oh my gosh, I just got chills. That's crazy, okay? Look at this. Definitely yes. The answer to your question is a strong yes. You are correct when it comes to this love. Wow, that's awesome. Okay. All right, so what else do we have? We have the Field of Dreams. This is a time to dream up what you want to manifest. So right now you're plugged in. Right now you are plugged into this dream, this field of dreams. You're plugged in correctly here. That's what it is. Now your angels are just telling you, just be yourself. You are enough. So when you meet this man, you may feel that he's different than you, you know, something like that. Just be yourself. You're enough. You're exactly what he's looking for. Yep, woman holding a heart. That's where you're at. You know this is exactly where you're supposed to be. But they're telling you to have patience, please, which is why the first card said only time will tell. That's why. Okay, only time will tell how this whole thing is going to fold, or I'm sorry, unfold. Pray. Yeah, your angels are telling you to keep praying. Keep praying. Keep talking to God. Keep talking to the universe. Stay connected, because that's where it's at right now for you. You are receiving the answer to your prayers, is what this is. You are. Yep, this is who you are. You're the queen of light right now. You are illuminated. You are enlightened. You are connected to the divine. That's amazing. A lot of people that I do readings from, you know, they're not connected. They're awakened, but they're still learning. What I'm seeing here for you, Tara, is you're very advanced here. The Arrow Master, you are going to set your intentions and hit the mark. But what I'm picking up on is this has to do with him. This has to do with your divine masculine. He's making plans right now to move forward. He wants to change his life. He does. He wants to change his life. He wants something different. He wants something new. So he feels, or at least he wants something different. That's what's on the horizon. He feels something. Yeah, something to do with home. You guys are going to come together and share a home together. That already came up with the 10 of Earth. You guys are going to share space together in the future. Start making plans to clean up your life. If you are in any kind of financial situation, you want to make sure that things are clear so you guys can clear the path to come together and experience this amazing relationship that wants to come through for you guys. Okay, so I'm not feeling these cards anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and go into these next cards for some final messages to close up the reading. Okay, I'm going to put these aside. Okay, final messages. What is the immediate future for 2018? Like, what's going to happen in 2018? Let's see. Justice. Do you see that number? 11. This tells me that you may very well come together with your twin flame in 2018 because of that 11. There is going to be some kind of justice. Somebody is seeking justice. So this very well is him seeking something. He's seeking a more truthful type of situation, something that's more balanced for him in his life. Whatever he's doing right now, it's not right for him, and he knows it. He knows it's not right for him. Not 5 of Earth, exactly, because he doesn't feel good about where he's at right now. He does not. So this propels him to start his journey right now. He doesn't feel like he belongs. That's the 5 of Earth. We don't feel like we belong. So it makes us want to seek something different. Yep, that's him, the King of Earth. So I'm definitely seeing 3D here in the 2018 that the two of you may meet in 2018, because he's coming across as the King of Earth. Now, he could be a Taurus, he could be a Capricorn, he could be a Virgo. He doesn't have to be any of those signs, but that's an indication that that might be the type of personality that you are going to be experienced, or that you're going to find. And also the King of Earth, you're right. You might not actually have that initial attraction to the King of Earth because he's very practical. But there will be passion. It will take you by surprise. 10 of Fire. Wow. The 10 of Fire here is things just get to a crisis point. So this is the end of a cycle too. So this just means that the universe is creating the end of cycle. So that way these two people can come together. Yep. 2018, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it for you. Yep, 9 of Earth here. So this is the card where somebody wants to work on themselves. Again, that already came up here. Because two people want to work on themselves, they start doing things on their own, and that's either how they come together. Something like that. Something about taking a class or going by yourself somewhere and then you just happen to come together. Yeah, Eight of Earth. You guys are going to come together in the 3D here. So I just specifically asked for 2018. Yeah, the Hierophant, it's special. This is a spiritual connection, but this has to do with spirituality. So you guys may come together when it comes to a church, some kind of institution, a school. You guys are taking a class. There's something like that that is connecting the two of you in either 2018. So that's just what I'm picking up on here for you. So we're going to close up with a couple of these messages here. A couple of messages here from the universe about this connection. Look at what, oh my God. Tara, I can't make this up. Look at this, is amazing. These are the two cards that came out. The twin flame cards came out again. And it came out with the yes. This is twin flame that we are talking about here. I don't even need to go any further with these cards. That's exactly what your angels are telling you, is that you are plugged in. You are ready to go. I mean, yeah, that's amazing. Wow. I'm just guided to go over a few minutes here because I wanted to know what his current struggles, what's kind of blocking his path right now, and what's blocking your path, what's blocking things from happening right now. We have the Strength card here. This is also another twin flame card, just so you know, in the tarot. But he's battling right now. He's got to find his inner strength in order to come forward and to cut ties and to start working on himself. So that's his biggest obstacle right now. This is your biggest obstacle. Look at this, sadness and isolation. So you guys shared this card. He had it in his other cards, and you had it in you have it in this deck. Same decks, but they're different. Sadness and isolation. So then again, this is kind of like, this is your inner knowingness. You're here, you're boosting your twin flame, you're sharing energies, you're mirroring each other. So what I'm seeing here for you is that your biggest obstacle is going to be fighting that feeling of feeling alone and isolated. So it's about raising your energy, raising your vibration, making sure that this energy that you are radiating right now is very high and very positive, so you can bring this in, because Tara, it wants to come in for you. I mean, this to me is very fresh. It's very around the corner. You're plugged in, you're tapped in, you're ready to go. This man, he's just got to get with the program. He's got to get strong. He's got to detach himself or find the inner strength to move forward past these things that are not working for him anymore, because he's not happy. He's not happy right now. And that is what propels him to want to go on a journey and come together with you. That's just the way that it is. But you guys are meant to experience heaven on earth. You guys are meant to come together in the 3D. You guys are meant to have this twin flame connection and this relationship. It's going to be very powerful and very intense indeed. So anyways, I hope that you enjoyed the reading. I went ahead and answered the questions that you had, and then I did pick a few questions from the outline there. So I hope that you enjoyed it, and then it gave you some kind of an indication of confirmation, for one, that you are correct here, that this is amazing, that you are totally plugged in, and you know exactly what's going on. There's a reason that you're having these thoughts and these feelings. There's a reason that you just know, because you are plugged in. And there is a twin flame connection that's coming for you. It came up 2 times. Wow, this was really cool. So thank you so much for allowing me to do this for you. I really hope that you did enjoy it. And go ahead and let me know if you have a chance what you thought about it in the email. And of course, if you have any questions with any of the information that came up. So thank you so much, Tara, for letting me do this for you. And I will wait to hear from you. Thank you so much.